Go.
Adaptive tools for playing a shaker. If you have a student with mobility issues, these are some ways that you can provide access for that student. First, there's a variety of different sizes and shapes of shakers. So maybe your student just needs a bigger shaker or a shaker of a different shape or size for them to be able to get their hand around it. If your student can hold on to a stick, but maybe not a shaker, you can play a maraca as your shaker instead. Now, if they cannot hold even the shaker, some of your options include, this is a tool for attaching a drumstick or making a drumstick so you don't have to hold on to it. Your hand slides in right there. You can put a maraca in there. And now I can just move my hand a little bit and the maraca is moving with it. Now, if you don't have this adaptive mallet holder, you could just use a typical sweatband and then put the maraca in the sweatband and you have a holder. And the sweatband's pretty great because you could also put a full shaker in the sweatband or an egg shaker in the sweatband. So whatever you have, it can go in the sweatband. A custom made tool is like one of these where it has elastic on the bottom and you can put it in your finger. Now mine's a little bit stretched out, so I'm gonna put 2 fingers in, but the idea is that with very little finger movement, I can make a shaker sound. Now I have some students for whom that is still tricky. Here are some ways to get around that. This can be attached to their wheelchair. Maybe they can't move their hands, but they can kind of wiggle their body. If you put it on their wheelchair handle on the back, it'll still make that shaker sound. The same thing for this band. You can band a bunch of shakers to their wheelchair, and then if they wiggle their body, their shakers are going. You can also use one of these. It's a baby rattle, but you can turn it, and with very little turning movement, you can create that shaker sound. You can also use, this is a rain stick, but it's a mini rain stick. And so they can then turn it, and then if they only turn once, or they only roll it just a little bit, it creates more movement than pushing an egg shaker would. Lastly, if you have a student who maybe does not have any mobility in their body, I have a couple students who respond only through blinking. So then we can use a rain stick as their shaker, and an adult can turn it for them and just leave it, and they can watch the shaker going. And they could even give you a blink to indicate when we're gonna turn the shaker so that they have more autonomy over how that instrument is used. So that's how to modify a shaker for students with mobility issues.